You talk about doctors. I have an article on my website that shocked me this morning. I put it up on michaelsavage.com. It's in a Cedars-Sinai hospital in Los Angeles. Great reputation, one of the great hospitals, allegedly, right? What happened? My headline is, Third World Doctors Bring Third World Care to U.S. What happened? We're talking Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, California. One of the great citadels of medicine. Now, what's happened is, because they're bringing in third world doctors, 5 patients at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center became infected after a heart surgeon operated with an inflammation on his hands. You hear? Can you imagine Ben Casey in your day not washing his hands? Well, guess what? Well, he did wash his hands. But the doctor had an inflammation on his hand when he implanted replacement heart valves into 5 patients last June. Did the doctor do the operations without gloves? No, he did them with gloves. But the gloves developed microscopic tears, causing the infection to pass into the patients. So all 5 heart patients became infected with the Staphylococcus epidermidis bacteria, the hospital said. But the hospital apologized to the patients. That's the important thing. We have apologized to the patients involved, said the hospital. Can you imagine? We've apologized to the patients. Hospital officials are refusing to release any more information about the case or to provide historical details on infections at the famous medical center. This is what's going on in the country today. Preventable infections that in the past would almost never have occurred, are becoming far more common because of the diminishment of the lowering of standards, number one, affirmative action, number two, and mainly the great influx of third world doctors because they're cheaper. And a lot of American students don't want to be doctors. It's too much work. They don't have the drive to be a doctor anymore. It's too much work, and the pay is too low comparative to the amount of work they put in. I'll give you it's a side note. When I was a teenager, I was told that in the Soviet Union, ex-Soviet Union, teachers earn more money than doctors. And I was always shocked by that. I couldn't understand why in a communist nation, teachers would have earned more money than doctors. Doctors were poorly paid. And I thought, now, we're becoming like the ex-Soviet Union in this way as well. Teachers today are earning so much money compared to so many doctors that very shortly, I predict, maybe within 10 years, if that long, like in the ex-Soviet Union, union teachers will earn more money than doctors and will have the equivalent care of the ex-Soviet Union in this nation. That's what's going to happen in this country. Maybe you'll have to fly to China for good medical care. That's what's happening to your nation. And what can you do about it? Nothing. That's all. It's the Savage Nation. The phone number is 855-400-7282. Anyone who gets through my call screener gets a free copy of my incredible book, Train Tracks, which I think is my most important book, and I'm very proud of it. I don't think it will sell as well as the others because it's not bashing Obama, not disclosing to you his diabolical tendencies, nor his autocratic tendencies, not disclosing to you his background as Marxism, nothing. There's no politics in my book. What it is stories of ordinary American men and women, each of whom is extraordinary. It's a holiday book. So even if you're a liberal who loves me, but you don't want to admit it to anybody, you can buy Train Tracks and be safe enough to put it around the Hanukkah bush or the Christmas tree. You can even put it under a Kwanzaa tree if they use trees. I don't know what people who celebrate Kwanzaa have. If they have trees, you can give it out in the Kwanzaa holiday as well. 855-400-7282. It's the Savage Nation. I'll be right back.
Savage.